Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, I am Fonrath, and today I am starting a new show. Some time ago, I perused and I window shopped some trailers of shows that might be interesting, and I came across this show called Silo, or The Silo. I'm not sure if there's a the, probably not, but the point is I checked out the trailer and it seemed interesting enough to put on my list, and now here we are. Maybe it's shit. I don't know. I don't know anything about this show. The only thing I know is that there is a silo that they live in, I think. I'm pretty sure. That's what I got from the trailer. And that there's some sort of hidden secret. Probably that humanity wasn't wiped out or something and it's completely safe outside. But who knows? But regardless, here we are. Also, please no spoilers. That is all. Thank you. Episode 1. The Sharif. You know, this guy has a very, this guy has a good guy face. Have you noticed that some actors have a good guy face and some actors have a bad guy face? Like a villain face?
We do not know why we are here. We do not know who built the silo.
Okay.
We do not know why everything outside the silo is as it is.
Morning, Sheriff.
Hey, Sam. You awake yet?
I'm about halfway there.
It is how it is. In what way? Well, before we even start, right, I can immediately throw out some predictions. Bunch of people living in a silo. I assume either underground or some sort of big facility. I don't know. Point is, the first thing I immediately think of is some sort of human experiment. Could be aliens, could be human scientists, but it immediately reminds me of in Fallout 4, I believe. Not to spoil, but like there's kind of like one of the bunkers or vaults is kind of like an experiment that's being run. If you know, you know. But it kind of reminds me of that.
We do not know when it will be safe to go outside. We only know that day is not this day.
Okay. Brother, please learn to write, please. What the hell is even that? Something the flowers in front of the mirror. What the hell is even this? Bring? No way, right? No. Burn? I think it's burn. I think this whole thing is a B-U-R-N. Even though this is not an R and this is not an N. That is not actual cursive. That's just wrong. Doesn't make any sense. Sheriff Becker.
Hey.
You're in early?
Interesting. The mark on the door, I mean. Okay, it's on the wall as well. Very interesting. So this is like their insignia, I guess, on the fucking uniform as well. Very interesting.
Want some coffee?
Come on, show me what they're looking at. Come on.
What are you doing?
I want to see her.
No, Sheriff.
Should have done it 3 years ago. But I couldn't listen.
Hey, stop. Let's talk about this.
I made up my mind or I wouldn't be in here. I'm sorry, Sam.
You gonna say this to me after all we've been through?
I'm gonna wait till Sandy gets in.
I don't want you to say it. Please, Sheriff, don't say it.
Deputy Mars,
Please, Sheriff.
I wanna go out. While you get things rolling, I think I'm gonna lie down.
Interesting. Well, okay. What do I think is going on? From, like I said, I watched the trailer, right? And in the trailer, they said something along the lines of like, oh, you know, if you even question the authority or something, then, or you question what's outside, then you'll be thrown outside or something like that. Now, my question is, what is outside? Do I think what they're seeing through the quote-unquote window is what's outside? I don't think so. It very much looks like a picture, or a screen. We've barely gotten a few minutes into the show and I'm already like, thinking of all kinds of possibilities.
Are you getting
What could be outside?
I am.
And it's like, oh, if you think about it, this can already go so deep because, like, even assuming that, you know, humanity wasn't wiped out or this is some sort of experiment and people find out when they leave the silo, then we have to question, like, who started the experiment, why, etc., right? Like, oh,
I don't need
this
any
has so
help.
much
No.
potential already.
Come on, it's almost 8.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, coming.
I can't believe it. Third time's a
Interesting.
charm.
You're just excited to have sex every day.
Hey, you could be pregnant a month from now. Please let it be more than that.
We're doing this. Let's go.
Allie, his office doesn't open for an hour.
Yeah, well, we can get some breakfast. We can talk about baby names, which will be me just humoring you, because obviously, if I'm giving birth
Wait,
to
when
this
is
little
this?
critter, I'm naming
I don't
it
think they
how I
said
want.
how much earlier this was. Pregnancy opportunity time. So what, they have a year to get pregnant? To try, I guess?
Oh, shit.
Sheriff, Mrs. Becker, I don't mean to intrude.
So don't.
What's her name again?
There's your famous tell it like it
Mrs.
is
Becker,
manner.
but like,
Why
what's the
everyone
first name?
likes you.
If everyone likes me, I'm not doing my job.
Mrs. Becker, your husband.
I disagree. I actually disagree, to be honest. If you have a sheriff that does their job well, people will like him. 100%.
What we'd be interested in is you leaving us alone, Gloria?
But whatever our sheriff may have told you, I provide fertility
Oh,
counseling.
yeah? Like what?
Your husband's waiting for me to say something I'm not legally allowed to say.
Such as?
Clever. I have no desire to be sent out, thank you, Sheriff. Mrs. Becker, if you've an open mind, come see me. I wish you both the very best.
Interesting.
What did she do exactly?
She goes right to the edge of promising people a baby if they do what she says, which is fraud, and it's cruel.
In situations like these,
Let that go now.
I feel like the older
Now,
people would know a lot more of
after
the
I
situation.
remove the birth control, it'll take 2 to 3 weeks for your hormones to reset. Still gonna feel weird. We make sure the capsule's implanted quite deep, so it never gives you any trouble. Done. And there it is. You're no longer under birth control.
I swear, if one more person congratulates us.
Impregnate me, now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, I mean,
Wait. Remember last time? At some point, this is gonna start feeling like work.
Best work ever.
well, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're skipping. a lot. Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to succeed. I mean, with the counter, they're kind of making it seem like they're not going to succeed, or it's going to become like a drama thing. But I think they are going to succeed, because I think in the trailer there was a child, but I could be wrong. I could be misremembering.
Did you know you were breaking the rules?
No. Maybe. Kind of. There's too many rules.
Well, you wanted to work in IT.
It's not just IT. It's everywhere. We blame the rebels for erasing our history, right?
Yes.
So why can't we ask questions about that stuff? And if losing our history is so bad, why can some goons from Judicial send you down to the mines if you happen to have a relic from the before times?
Allison.
Really? You're gonna use your sheriff voice with me?
Honey, the Pact is the only history we have. What if a bunch of rule breakers decide they want to see for themselves what it's like above ground? They somehow manage to open that door? We are done. Part of my job is making sure that doesn't happen.
Oof. I mean, he's not wrong, but okay, so you have to kind of think deeply about this, right? With them having windows to the outside, supposedly, or maybe they know, maybe they are screens. I don't know. With them literally having these quote unquote windows to the outside world, just pretty much everywhere. Of course, people are gonna start thinking very early on. They're gonna start thinking, what's out there? Because curiosity, right? Human curiosity. You're not gonna be able to stop curiosity. People are gonna always be like, what's out there? I want to know more. How did we get here? Especially if there's no like history detailing the silo and how it was built and by who, etc. Right? Like, of course, people are gonna wonder, how did we get here? What's out there, etc. You're never gonna be able to stop this. So the best thing to do is to actually have some sort of explanation or some sort of legitimate, researchers researching this, right? As an example, I'll give a real world example here. If I was online and, watching the news and whatnot, right? And we were told that, the people were told that we are not searching or even trying to get into space, or searching space, or investigating space, or researching space. I would be like, why not? I want someone to be researching space. I want someone to be researching this shit, right? And if I know that someone is, I can rest assured and think to myself, well, we are researching it. I might not know the details, but at least I know that someone or some organization or multiple organizations or departments or whatever are researching this thing. Knowing that efforts are being made towards progress, that's enough. But actively trying to prevent progress, that's what people will have a problem with. People will immediately be like, why aren't we pushing progress? Why aren't we researching this? Why aren't we trying to figure out what's outside the silo, etc.? You're never going to be able to stop people. You need to appease people by showing that, yes, we are trying to investigate. Uh-oh. Time is running out.
It's getting harder to see with every passing month.
A long time between cleanings means things are going well.
No one wants a cleaning, but people need to see what it's like out there.
Sus. I am very sus of this.
Miss Becker.
Oh, hi.
I was looking for you. Are you pregnant?
Not yet.
Mrs. Becker.
but
Again,
I'm
what's
afraid I
her
won't be needing your
actual
assistance.
name?
Take care.
Oh, no. That's not why I was looking for you. I'd like to ask you a question in private.
Ma'am, you said you wanted to ask me a question? Why'd you do that?
Because I don't want them to hear.
Yep. So I actually was thinking about the same thing when she was talking to, you know, the sheriff guy, the husband, when they were talking about, you know, the all the whys and hows and the history stuff. I was like, there's likely, or at least potentially, listening devices in every single room. Because if this is an experiment of some kind, there's bound to be listening devices everywhere. Because it's an experiment, you're gonna want to see and hear everything. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Who? Well, who's got listeners? Judicial?
Have you ever wondered what was on the servers they erased and the books they burned? If it was even the rebels that did it?
I should get to work.
Oh, please. I didn't ask you here on a whim. I've heard you're someone who also wonders.
I think a lot of people
Why
wonder.
don't we live underground? What actually happened out there?
I'm going now.
One last thing. Do you really think you're the kind of person they want having children?
3 times with no success? She just said it. It started to feel a little intentional.
Okay, now she has officially descended from eccentric oddball to completely fucking crazy. I should send the psych team to pig.
Well, yeah, but like children, I don't think children wondering and being curious isn't a biological genetic trait. So I don't think, unless you're thinking like that this type of person will teach their children to also be curious, etc. I guess maybe, but like,
She just...
Just what? Said something that upsets you?
She and her husband couldn't have a baby. She wants you to find out why.
You had your birth control removed, Allie. We have the same shot at making a baby as anyone who has clearance. Okay?
Okay.
so many questions, so much mystery.
Allison Becker?
I am. You must
Allison,
I've been looking
okay.
forward to meeting you for a long time. Sorry about getting you down here on Freedom Day.
I'm on call. My
Freedom
husband's
Day.
working, so
That's what I figured, being the sheriff. But I thought I might get you.
I don't understand. How can I help you?
Yeah, I read your post on how to retrieve deleted files. I had a feeling it wouldn't stay up long, so I printed it.
That must have cost you a fortune.
Yeah, worth every credit. It got me a long way. But I needed to see you in person, so I put in a repair request, hoping I'd get you. Of course, they sent everyone but you. So then I thought with the holiday,
Why didn't you just ask for me?
I didn't want to arouse suspicion. Guy came in with this about a year ago. Said he found it under the carpet in a closet. I fired it up and it looked like it was empty. Then
So like
I
a hard drive.
tried what you posted, and I was able to check the memory. It says most of the drive is in use, but I can't find any files. There's something on there, I just don't know how to get to it.
Could just be old family recipes.
And they're very old family recipes. The log starts after the rebellion.
You think this drive is over 140 years old? That's impossible. All the drives were destroyed in the rebellion.
Could just be an entry error.
So this rebellion happened like under 40 years ago?
Not.
Happy Freedom Day. Happy Freedom Day, Mayor. Very nice to see you all.
I mean, with how the situation is going, I definitely am assuming that the people in charge know what's going on, or at least they have some idea of the truth, and that's why they actively try to prevent people from finding out the truth. That's usually how these stories go.
Any idea what the 18 means?
Uh-uh.
Do you have a magnifying glass?
I mean, she 100% knows something. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you. Enough, peasants. Enough. Quiet down.
6 minutes and 6 seconds past 6 o'clock on this day, 140 years ago. That is the moment we regained our freedom. On the anniversary, to remember the terror of the rebellion. If they had succeeded, if they had opened the door to the outside world, none of us would be here right now. They didn't succeed. Thank the founders. But they did manage to take away our history.
Obviously, you know, because we're watching a show, right? So we kind of have a suspicion that there's more to it. But like, even just the story that they present. Oh, 140 years ago, there was a rebellion and they would have opened the doors and would have, you know, killed us all. It's like, it sounds so fake, you know? Oh, they would have killed us all, but they didn't succeed. But they managed to just destroy all our history books and all our history. Like, really? I mean, how did that happen? What does opening the door have to do with destroying all our history? What? Sounds like some bull honky, not gonna lie.
They destroyed our computer drives. They shredded our files and burned all the books in our libraries.
Sounds like it was done on purpose. Okay.
But they were stopped. Our heroic forebears won the day.
Schematics of the silo.
You shouldn't either. You should bury this.
Bury it? Are you kidding? This is the greatest.
This is a relic. It's against the law to even have it.
No, but this could be the key to everything we don't know. We have
They
to
can
look.
send you out to clean for this.
Are you gonna tell your husband?
Just get rid of it.
This is a hard situation to be in. I've said this before and I'll say it again. You cannot force humanity to live in a cage. They will always want to get out. You can almost see the gears turning.
Couldn't help him.
I think he's just lonely. Wants to converse with other computer geeks.
You know, I don't know if it's something I ate or if I'm catching a cold, but I don't feel great.
Well, go home. I'll tell Bernard. Oh, come in, come in.
I hoped you'd be back. Why wouldn't they want us to have children?
The situation almost feels like, you know, ignorance is bliss, maybe. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is.
I want to see everything. Brain is fried. What's this?
I don't know.
Jane something cleaning? Jane Carmody. Oh, would you look at that? Birds. Oh, they did mention that there was like they needed to clean the outside or whatever, right? You know, they needed to clean the windows, etc. And I'm guessing that video was from whoever went to clean at some point. There was like, you know, green trees and birds and stuff like that. So, I mean, turns out that the world outside is completely fine. Then, well, uh-oh. This ain't good. This is kind of what I was saying earlier, right? You just can't... When someone gets the curiosity brainworm, they just can't stop. You can't just not think about something, especially something this big.
It's fine. I'm gonna sleep in a little, so I'll meet you there.
Are you okay?
No, but I will be.
Hey, Karen.
Hey.
Where's Allison?
Oh, she sent a note by Porter saying she wasn't feeling well.
Thanks.
Sure.
We need to talk.
What's going on?
Sit.
Are you okay?
Sit, please. I was going to talk to you last night, but I wasn't sure you're going to be able to hear what I had to say. Because you're the lawman, I figured I needed to give you some proof.
Proof of what?
I can't tell you how I know this, but they were never going to let us have children.
What?
I'm not the type of person they want having kids.
Who's they?
The enforcers of the pact. They want docile, obedient people.
I saw Dr. Leonard take out your birth control.
No, you didn't.
I was there.
Interesting.
He was behind a curtain. You didn't see what he was doing.
Allison.
I can assure you, he didn't take out my birth control.
Did she do it herself?
Because I just did.
Oof. That's,
What did you do? Keep pressure on it and don't move.
Where is he going? Don't they have, like, first aid kits or something?
You gotta come. What? It's Allison.
Why would you go? Oh my god.
I can't.
What? Why would you go to the guy who clearly? Oh my god. I get it. He's the doctor. Maybe he has all the medical equipment and stuff. But Jesus Christ, you know, why would you go to the guy who was the reason your wife just did that shit?
None of this is real.
Oh shit.
Do you see? They want to keep you in here, so they're lying to you. It's green out there.
Well, okay. Obviously, this is not gonna work. Because, like, at least she has an excuse. People can probably see that she's bleeding, right? So you know, people can be like, she was probably just like you know, losing your mind because of blood loss or something.
Green trees, there's blue skies.
But obviously, this is not how you want to do it. Uh-oh. Ooh, oh, Jesus. That, oof, that looks bad.
They're keeping us here. This display is a
That
lie.
shit looks bad.
They want us to... No. Listen.
Look,
Listen to me.
we tried 3 times. I know it's hard.
I'm not crazy. Why are you treating me like I'm...
Of course not. Of course not.
Allison, I've known several patients who have had breakdowns.
I'm not having a breakdown.
You are bleeding, honey, and you need to come.
No. Just... I've been thinking about this a lot, okay? Please. Just know there's no other way. I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay. It's okay.
I want to go out!
Ooh. I guess it's like if someone says this, then they will be just taken out, I guess. The thing is, I don't think they would actually allow anyone to go outside. I don't think they would actually take anyone outside like this. Because if they know the truth and it's fine outside, they would not risk sending people outside and then potentially having people from the outside attempting to, quote-unquote, rescue the people on the inside, right? They would never allow that. So most likely, they pretend that they're going to transport people outside, but then kill them.
There has to be something.
There isn't.
We could say she was distressed or that she misspoke or people misheard.
There were people there. They heard what they heard.
Well, maybe we
can bribe them, kill them.
No, goddamn.
No, I mean, she is kind of right. You can kind of say that she was out of her mind due to blood loss or something. I'm sure that shit happens all the time.
The pact says you can request a hearing if you feel you have been misheard.
Allison does not feel she was misheard.
Don't you want to at
True.
least look at the possibility?
Of course I do! Don't you think I've gone over it again and again? There is nothing I can do! If you boil the pact down to one rule, it's do not say you want to go outside, or you will fucking go outside.
Did anyone else play a part in this? Steer her in this direction?
She talked to a fertility counselor on 17. Gloria Hildebrand.
What did she say?
She admits she put the bug in Allison's ear about us not being the kind they want having kids.
Who's they?
She doesn't know. She's just mad she and her husband couldn't have kids.
Do your talking at the station.
We also hauled up a guy from the marketplace, George Wilkins. He runs a computer repair stall. Allison gave him tech support on the holiday.
She went shopping yesterday. I thought maybe she'd gone to see him.
But Wilkins said that Allison never came back. A judicial team searched his stall, but they didn't find anything.
Smart.
Why?
Probably kept the thing hidden.
Allison feels things strongly.
Holston, you don't have to be here for the rest.
I'm the sheriff.
Sure you don't want to step aside?
I took an oath when I took the job.
I know, but everyone
What's
will...
the value of swearing an oath if you only stick to it when it's easy?
True.
Two-day
Very
holiday
true.
except for essential. Open rooms up top for visitors.
I mean, it's just the first episode. I don't think they're going to actually show us. I don't think they're actually going to show us her actually going outside.
I took the capsule back to Dr. Leonard.
Oh, yeah. What did he say? It was in there to hold a spot, prevent infection, something like that, right? Doesn't matter. I have to tell you something. I love you. That is the most important thing.
Is it?
I know you're angry. I would be too. If I could wind back the clock, not know what I know, I would. What I found out, what they told us isn't true. Why we're here, what happened 140 years ago, why, and who gets to have children. And that's not even the big thing.
So?
So?
You find out something like that, you bring it to me, to Mayor Johns, to Judicial. You let everyone in the silo know. What you don't do is say the words that get you sent out there to die.
That's the big thing I found out. I won't die out there. Listen, they have the ability to change what we see on the screens, in the cafeteria, throughout the silo, everywhere.
What are you talking?
They take
True.
an image and they alter it somehow. So what we see is not what's out there. It's what they want us to think is out there.
What's that? Right there.
Holston.
And that. The last 3 people who cleaned.
Or maybe that's not what it is. What if it's just rocks and bushes?
I know what I'm seeing.
Not if it's just what the computer wants you to see.
Why would they do that?
To keep us in here.
Okay. If it's so wonderful outside, why would they not want us to go out?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm gonna find out.
The problem with this is that they haven't sold the situation to me properly, or at least not enough. At some point, obviously, the question arises like, are we sure that's what's going on outside, right? Do we not have video cameras? They had pictures, for instance. They had pictures on their nightstands and stuff like that. So they have photo technology. I would assume they have recording capability. I would assume. So is it not possible for them to record a video from the inside of the silo of a person putting on the suit or whatever, and then walking outside and then showing proof that everything is dead? Very simple, right? It's very simple. Just you can easily prove that the world is still dead. It's not hard.
And then I think you should go get some sleep.
I'm going anywhere.
Why do people clean?
To get the dust and grime off the sensor so we can see.
No, why do they go through with it? Most people swear they're not gonna do it. When you arrested Brent, he said you'd have to put a bullet through his head and throw him down the stairs because he wasn't gonna clean. And then what did he do?
He cleaned.
I think people clean because they hope somehow that they can show people the truth, that is a lie. When I get out there, if that's what it's really like, I won't clean. I'll wave goodbye because I would have made the biggest mistake of my life. But if I'm right, and it's green and lush and beautiful, I'll pull out my wool and I'll start to clean. And you'll know. And then I'll walk over the hill. And I'll find out what's going on. And then I'll come back for you. Okay.
Smart. That's pretty much exactly, like, I like that she actually has a plan like this. And it is a very good way of proving. I mean, I gave my example of how they could easily prove their side, right? But she also has a pretty good plan of like, hey, either way, you'll know that something is going on, right?
The silo is granted. You have been asked to clean and have been provided with materials to do so. But you cannot be forced into cleaning. Once outside the airlock, you are outside the law.
We do not know why we are here. We do not know who built the silo. We do not know why everything outside the silo is as it is. We do not know when it will be safe to go outside. We only know that day is not today. Allison, Rebecca.
Are we sure?
On behalf of the people of the silo, I hope that you will clean so that we will better see the world outside our sanctuary as it is, and thereby be reminded that here is safe and there is not.
So she said that if it's fucked, she'll just wave and walk off. If it's fine, then she'll clean. Right? In other words, if they see her cleaning, he'll know that everything is fine outside. But of course, it is just the first episode, so maybe they overheard her conversation and then they doctored footage of her going and waving or something to make him think that it's fucked. I'm kind of hoping they actually show us. Most likely they're not going to. They're gonna show us the, you know, the camera or the window or whatever. Most likely, they're not actually gonna show us what's outside because they want to keep that mystery. I want to know. I want to know. Again, another easy way to identify would have been like to put some sort of ribbon or something on the arm to make sure that it is the correct person. Oh, okay. Son of a bitch. She's cleaning, which means it's okay outside. And he knows. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Very interesting. Yeah, I have a feeling I know what's going on. Most likely... Most likely the suit. Most likely the suit kills them. Like, the suit poisons them, most likely. If I was her, I would just take the fucking helmet off. But, yeah. Like, if you feel like you're dying already, you might as well take the helmet off. However, she proved the point. And now he knows. She said she was gonna clean if it was green and luscious. And she did clean. Which means some bullshit is happening. Now, she did still die, supposedly, but I'm thinking that it's the suit that kills them. Maybe gases them or something, and they die quickly enough to where they die on camera to make the illusion seem, you know, that the world outside is like poisonous and whatever, right? To make that seem real.
George Wilkins. He's the one Allison went to help in the marketplace. We hold him up and...
Yeah, I know who he is.
Got a transfer to a mechanical last year.
Okay.
He's dead. Went over the rails somewhere around level 120.
Accident? Suicide?
I don't know. No one saw him go over.
He probably went into that tunnel.
There's an engineer down there that says it's murder. We need to speak to her.
What came up?
The generator. It's been giving her fits.
What does she do?
Well, she pretty much keeps everyone in the silo alive.
That's her! What's her name? What? What's her name? Juliet! Juliet Nichols!
Juliet.
What happened between you and her?
Finally started listening is all.
To what?
To Allison. To what she was trying to tell me. I'm not gonna tell you what that was. All you need to know is I'm gonna go find her.
Who you want to find her? She's right there. I'm sorry.
As much as I love you, you old bastard, I love Allison more. If that really is her out there, or not, either way, I'm done. I've gotta know the truth.
Okay, since these episodes are very long anyway, I'm gonna keep the discussions brief. Dude, I am sold. I'm immediately sold, okay? The show already has an incredible amount of mystery, confusion, drama, like, all kinds of questions lingering. I will say for a pilot episode, very, very good. Very good. I will say that there is a part of it that is stretching my suspension of disbelief, because I feel like you could signal, right? Like if you're her, you could like signal to the people that it's okay or something, you know? Now granted, as I said, I think most likely the suit kills them. You know, it is very possible that she is dead, but what killed her was not, you know, some atmospheric poison, but rather the suit itself, because they would need them to die quickly so that they don't reveal the truth. Which is kind of like what I said very early on, where I think they kill them, right, before they can say anything, or mount a rescue. So I do think that it is Green and Luscious, but I do also think that most likely she did just die, and it is her body there. Because, I mean, maybe not, but like, I think it is, because why haven't the people who have left the silo mounted a rescue yet? You know, like there's all kinds of questions. That was episode 1 of Silo. I am hooked. I am totally into it, and I cannot wait to see the next episode. Until then, though, ladies and gentlemen, I shall bid you adieu.